What's good, everybody? Corbino here, and let's start off this, thank God it's Wednesday, with West Coast Avengers number 3. So, with last issue, I was hoping that we'd get old school West Coast Avengers heroes, just giant, but no, it was just Tigra and a bunch of other random ladies that turned down MODOK, aka Brodock, and so he's turned them on to giant monsters to attack the West Coast. And our heroes are doing what they can, but Kate gets kidnapped by him, or she goes to his AIM hideout, but it was a trap, and he turns her into a giant hawk. So now she is a giant monster also, which is kind of cool to see her as a giant hawk, you know. But yeah, that's about it. I just find that interesting, and I was disappointed it wasn't West Coast Avengers. Next we got is X-Men Red number 9. Now, X-Men Red, I've been very clear on how much I've been loving this series, and I just can't wait to see what comes next. But anyways, you know, we know, freaking, why can I never remember her name? Bald little crazy lady, you know, who hates mutants and the X-Men and crap. Her. She's trying to, she took over Rachel, and Jean's gonna go fight her. Storm saves Rachel. You know, it's a whole thing. The team's all back at their base in Atlantis, and Jean is fighting Cassandra Nova. There we go. Fighting Cassandra Nova, and Cassandra Nova blows her up. And I'm like, what? She just came back to life. And then cuts to, they're all back at the hideout, and she's in, you know, has her little cerebro, and she's like, I'm not even there, dummy. I'm like, damn, Jean, fuck it up. Because Cassandra Nova needs to die. So, yeah. Next we got is Sideways number 9. I'm loving Sideways. I'm not a huge fan of the arc that's going on. I want to get back to his mom and crap, because his mom's dead, I think, you know? And it's pretty clear she's dead at this point, but I want to get back to that, because he's left with the, what do they call him? The Sorcerer 7, Secret 7, Super 7, I don't know. And he's supposed to be their 7th member. And they're doing some crazy stuff, and it's cool because they're versions of old school characters. Like, there's like a Jimmy Olsen and Lois Lane. If I think about it, I'll post their pictures. It's in the back of the comic to show you what I'm meaning, so hopefully I'll post it up to remember. Anyways, and at the end of the issue, he finds in a cocoon thing, he finds Superman or Superboy, somebody. He's wearing a Superman t-shirt. It looks like Superman, so it's one of those two. Next we got is TMNT number 87. The Turtles got the Mutanimals, and they're heading to Burnout Island to take out Bishop, the EPF, save Slash, save the Triceratons and Neutrons. And Shirelle is in a giant crazy suit, ready to kick some ass. It's getting real bad and crazy. And you get some backstory, some background on Bishop. And Bishop in the cartoon he was introduced in, he was a Neutron. So I'm thinking, well, that's what I've been thinking, but in this back story, like the little flashbacks, it shows his father, so that means he was being born, and it shows a little baby in like a little incubator, whatever those things are called that you put babies in after they're born, but you don't get to actually see him, so maybe he is a Neutron. I don't really know fully, but something's up with Bishop, and I don't trust him, which, you know, Bishop sucks, so yeah. Next we got is Runaways number 14. As we know, Alex is back. The Gaborum's children are here, and they want them to sacrifice people for them like their parents were supposed to do. And they tell them they'll leave one of their people behind, Gib or Jib or something like that. He has to keep an eye on them. None of the Runaways are really knowing what to do. There's a lot of drama going on, and there's a little interlude type thing, an ending story thing, and it's Old Lace, and it's what she's seeing, and she's trying to hang out with Gert and Chase, but Gert leaves to go hang out with Vic, and you can tell Old Lace does not like Vic taking Gert from her dad and mom, you know, splitting them up. And it's cool because she's like understanding but not understanding, because it'll scratch all the words out and it'll be like Chase, Gert, Nico and Carolina are building their relationship. Molly and Alex are reconnecting, playing a card game, and Old Lace's gonna attack Alex, but she's like, no, it's cool. I love Alex, but I don't want him back. You know, he's supposed to be evil and dead, but I don't know. Molly goes and gives a sandwich to the Gaborum that was left behind, and he in return gives it to Old Lace. Sort of building relationship there. So he seems like a good guy at least. And then at the end of the issue, it shows Old Lace coming into Chase's workshop working on a new body for Vic, which is gonna really fuck shit up when it comes out that Vic and Gert are having a thing. Next we got is X-23 number 5. Laura's gotta save Gabby from the Cuckoo Sisters. And there's a Cuckoo Sister inside of Gabby's mind and inside of Laura's, but there's one, I think it's Esme, is gonna help Laura get everyone back to normal. And that's the whole thing. The Cuckoo Sisters I've really been enjoying, and it's also cool because I know them from The Gifted. They're real cool in that too. And they just talked about how there's actually 5 of them original in the show, so that's cool. But anyways, there's some dope fighting, great action scenes and artwork. At the end of the day, Laura and Gabby, everything's back to normal, the day's saved, but Gabby finally gets to have a birthday party type thing with Laura like she's been wanting, so that's really awesome and nice that Laura finally gave in and did that for her, because that's her little sister and she loves her. Next we got is Scooby Apocalypse number 30. Now, this here is, this is Daphne going crazy. Also, Scooby gets electrocuted, messes up his collar, and now he's talking in full sentences. Everyone's not sure about it. Cliffy doesn't really like it because he's losing his friend, he feels like. But anyways, there's the rumors of Fred being out there. Scrappy and Daphne have been slowly building a kind of relationship, and so Daphne, it looks like she might want to kill herself. But then Fred, zombie, dead, ghost Fred, whatever he is, along with other monsters appear, and he's like, time to join me, my princess or my queen or some crap like that. And I'm like, Fred, what the hell? Why aren't you just dead? Alright, next we got Domino number 7. Nothing too great about this issue. I really like the first arc of Domino, but this one, not that great. But I loved the ending because it ended with my boy Morbius getting broken out of some old coffin with chains around it, and he's knocked out and he's tied up. Can't wait to see what happens next because Morbius is my boy. So, yes. Next we got is Titans number 27. Okay, apparently Nightwing got shot in a previous issue, and he's not in a previous issue of Titans, but in a previous issue of Batman. He's not Nightwing anymore because he doesn't remember crap. So now the Titans are like broken. They don't know what to do because they don't even trust Miss Martian. And that kid that they saved back in like the first couple issues of the new arc of Titans, he dies. He doesn't make it. Beast Boy takes that really hard, and the team is. They're breaking up. I mean, not breaking up, but they're falling apart. They don't know what to do without Dick here, and it's very messy. Raven's soul is still gone, and they don't know what's going on or what to do, how to fix things. So, yeah. Next we got is Go-Go Power Rangers number 13. We got the Rangers doing Ranger stuff, fighting Rita Repulsa. Matthew's still not a fan of theirs. But what happens is the Rangers are fighting Rita, and she leaves through like a portal thing to another world, planet, dimension, something like that. We don't know really fully what for, but she goes there, and the 2 of the Rangers, Jason and Trini, get zapped in with her. And when they awake in this new place, they've switched costumes. Like Jason's now the Yellow Ranger, Trini's now the Red, but it's like a girl red and a male yellow. It's not like he's wearing a girl's outfit, she's wearing a boy's. Just swap their colors. Do they keep the same animals, or did they switch completely? I want to see what happens there, because also Jason and Trini, or Trini was having a crush on him back during the whole Matthew arc crap. So, I don't know how that'll turn out. We'll see. Next we got is Weapon X, number 24. Sabretooth's still leading, and they're kicking ass. Freaking Stryker and his side person, whatever the name is, have been taking control of lots of different mutants, and they're trying to kill all mutants, of course, and they save Sabretooth and his squad save the day, and Domino is like, at this point, because they're going to go after Stryker and, end things, and she's like, this is the part where James or John would say, Warpath, whatever the hell his name is, I never remember it. So like, this is the part where Warpath would say, no killing. And Sauron looks around, Deadpool looks around, they're like, I don't see him anywhere. And Sabretooth is like, man, I love this team. And it's got like all these badass mutants behind them, and they're about to do some kicking ass. Next we got is The Walking Dead 184. We know that there was a riot going on at the Commonwealth. Dwight's not really feeling it, but Rick and his people, they helped clean up the Commonwealth after the riot. And Pamela does not like that at all, that they're doing that, because he's a leader. He's not supposed to be doing peasant work. But the people of the Commonwealth are really liking it. People of the Commonwealth are coming up to Rick and his people saying, thank you. Thank you so much for your help, da-da-da-da-da. And Dwight tells Rick at the end of the issue that we gotta take this place, Rick. These people don't know what's good for them, but we can make it a better place, da-da-da-da-da. And Rick's like, what are you talking about? We can't do that. No, Dwight. And Dwight's like, what do you mean, no? And that's the end. I'm like, oh, Dwight, bring it down. Bring it down. Final issue we got here is Paper Girls number 25. The girls are trying to get back home, is what they've been doing the first 25 issues. And they gotta figure it out. They gotta get back, because now they got that weird evil clone, I don't know exactly, of Aaron that we can't fully trust coming, and I don't know. I'm always so confused with that other heir it appears. But so we got the 4 girls and the older Tiffany, and a cop person that's been hunting them is like, hey, y'all are under arrest. But adult Tiffany jumps on his little hover bike thing, motorcycle, and they're flying all over the place. She's like, get out of here, guys, and blows up him and older Tiffany, I assume. And they're like, no. And I'm like, damn, I like the older Tiffany. But then all the girls get fucking, you think maybe we're gonna finally make it home, but no. All 4 of the girls get teleported to different places. KJ ends up in like maybe a subway or a bus station. Aaron wakes up at Trick or Treat, maybe back in their time period. I don't know, because I'm thinking it's 2016 around there, because there's a person wearing a giant Donald Trump head. And I don't even remember where Mac and Tiffany got shot to. I think Tiffany's like all by herself on some like mountain or something. Either way, they're all separated. We haven't had all 4 of them separated like this before, so that really sucks, and I don't know. I don't know. That's it for this month. Sorry if this is up late. Probably will be with everything going on, but anyways, let me know what you guys are reading. If I should be picking up other issues. I'm trying to pick up more DC, and I start getting hooked, and then I fall right off. I just, give me some recommendations, and let me know if you guys are reading what I'm reading. Till next time, stay geeky.